Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Okay, look at this. It's a very sweet and simple pattern, absolutely gorgeous for blankets. It's a 1 row repeat, just checking my notes there, sorry. And yeah, this is done in DK yarn. Just trying to move it around so you can see under the light how it looks. It's got this tiny little spacing in between. And that's how I like them, because it's a very neat stitch, so you want a little bit of spacing for a blanket, not too lacy. And yeah, it's very very pretty. Okay, so I've done this in a DK yarn, lightweight yarn number 3, and what you will need is a 6mm crochet hook. The recommended hook for this yarn is a 4, but we're using a 6 because we want to create the spacing there. They just look like little pillars standing, and I love the way that it just sort of twists and creates this really elegant pattern. Very simple, very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this, so I'll move this one aside. I've got some red here. It's the colour that I don't use very often, but I thought it should show up quite nicely on your screen. Let me just bring you down a little bit. Okay, so the pattern is work in multiples of 2, so any even number. If you want to make the baby blanket with a 6mm crochet hook, go ahead and chain 80 chains. Okay, that should be more than enough for a little border around the side as well. So do your slip knot. This is how I do mine. You do yours however you wish. And chain, let's just chain a small amount. You can either just try this sample with me, or you can go straight ahead into the blanket, which will be chain 8. If you don't know how to do a slip knot or a chain, I do have individual videos listed for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We'll just do a little small sample for you. So it's very easy. What you need to do, you can either, like I said, work this with me or go straight into the bigger piece. You want to go into the second chain, so not this one, not that one, this one here, and go in, draw up a loop and do a single crochet for your first stitch. Okay, once you've done your single crochet, go back into that same stitch you've come out from here, pull up a loop, then go to the next one and pull up a loop. So you've got 3 loops, pull through them 2 and then pull through 2. We're combining the stitches together, so we're reworking the one we've just done and adding another one, which creates this little twist here at the front. So go into the same stitch you've come out from, pull up a loop, go to the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the same stitch you've just worked, go to the next one, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. You won't see much yet. Go into the same stitch, pull up a loop, go to the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And you want to do this all the way to the end of the row. So once you've got 3 loops, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Go back into the one you've just worked, pull up a loop, and then go to the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And this is all there is to this stitch, and yet it looks so elegant. I think it's an easy one for beginners, and it's an easy one in general, and it will create such a lovely fabric out of it. Brilliant for scarves, like I said, and blankets, table runners, you name it, you can make it. So a couple of more stitches left. Go into the one I've just worked, pull up a loop, go into the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. I have 1 stitch remaining, and you do the same in that stitch. So go into that stitch, pull up a loop, oh sorry, go into the one you've just worked, pull up a loop, and then go into the last one and pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and this is what you have so far. The good thing is it's a double-sided, okay, which is great as well. So chain 1, flip your work, go into the very first stitch. At the beginning of every row, just do a single crochet, yeah, and this is on each and every row. Once you've done that single crochet, go back into that same stitch, pull up a loop, go to the next one and pull up a loop, and you're doing the same again, pulling through 2 and pulling through 2, yeah. So go in to the stitch you just worked, and then the next one, pull up, pull through 2, pull through 2. I do apologise if you can hear some mutterings in the back. I started doing this tutorial, my husband's on a phone call, and then he stopped, and then I thought, right, great, let's start, and now he's on a phone call again, but I'll carry on. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so go into the same stitch you've worked, go into the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, go into the stitch you just worked, go into the next one, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So go into the one we've just done and the next one. So not backtracking, but we'll work before we do the whole thing, we go into the stitch we've just done. That's what creates this kind of like little crisscross, tiny little crisscross here at the front. It's really pretty. So go in, go into the next one, pull through 2 and pull through 2, go in, pull up a loop, next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and you'll have one stitch there remaining, the first single crochet that we did. So go into that stitch, pull up a loop, and then go into the last one here, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and that's row 2. Can you see these little lines forming here? They'll come on the other side now, and by working the stitch like that, you get this little cute little V's, like little twists, like a pillar. So chain 1, flip your work, go into the very first one, do a single crochet, then we go back into that single crochet, pull up a loop, and then the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Each and every row is exactly the same. So I'll do a couple of rows here. Do slow me down if I'm still going a bit too fast, and you can put captions on as well, or subtitles. So go in, pull up a loop, next one, pull up a loop. The only single crochet that we do is in the beginning of each row. Decided to show you in a slightly more darker colour because you can see all the stitches then. I do like my lighter colours, but this is just for the tutorial for you. Here's my last one, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Do you see what I mean? I just love the way you get this little gap in between, because we're working the 2 stitches. I love the little V's that are formed in front of what looks like little pillars. I'm calling them pillars because they just remind me of the way that they go in and then they go out. Go in and go out. Really pretty. I do have a habit of just looking at all the really tiny aspects of the detail stitches as well. Sometimes we overlook that. If we really look into a pattern, you can see so much. So here's another row. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Go into that same stitch. Always go into the same stitch that you've just worked your stitch there. Always go into there. And then the next one, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And it really is that easy. It's something that you can do while you're watching the TV, talking to family. It doesn't require a lot of concentrations, or you don't have to stitch count or anything. Very simple. I'll do one more row with you and then I'll leave you to this one. I've got another gorgeous pattern coming up as well. Can't wait. Single crochet is always chain one, flip your work, single crochet, then you go into the single crochet, and then the next stitch, pull through two, pull through two. Each and every row is exactly the same. One row, repeat. Now for a baby blanket, I will suggest a size 6, but if you want to make anything for the home, or you want a much tighter stitch than this, for other purposes, then use a 5mm. Try it with a 4 even, if you want to, but for making a blanket, it's 6. Okay, I'm going to leave you to this one now. So pretty. Okay, that's the big piece. Like if you carried on and on and on, it's just really soft, really squishy, really drapey. Let's bring you up a little bit so you can see. That's a little red one sample I've just done for you. Okay guys, hope you like this one. This is another simple one for you. Every time I do a pattern, I'm like, oh, I must make something out of this. I'm writing everything down in my side notes, and yeah, this is what I created yesterday. Hope you like this one as well, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. Please do like and share this to anyone who you think, oh, I know someone who might like to try this one out. It's not much to write out when it comes to the pattern. It literally is just a 1 row repeat. So just as a recap, if you're doing a baby blanket, 6mm crochet hook, I would do about 80 chains, and then you can do a nice little border around it. That will probably give you, I'm hoping, depending on your tension, about 27 inches. That's what I always aim for a baby blanket. Anything smaller than that is just not, you know, I don't see the point of making one for a tiny one for a throwing on in a car seat, and then you know, having a slightly bigger one for something else. Just make the size in the middle that will just go everywhere. You don't have to think, oh, which one's for which. Okay, anyway, that's the pattern. Go and try this one out, guys, and take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a closer look before you go. Brilliant. See you soon.